Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the evening session. Okay, now we'll see what's pick it up from where we left up in the morning. On gold, there seems to be a massive downfall today. You know, I was keeping this low protected not until there was a break through it on the 4 hour. You can see the break right here. So now gold has broken to the downside. Initially this morning, price was around here. No, it was I think it was somewhere around there. So I was waiting it to come down, then we'll see the buys. But now this is no longer valid. Start looking for opportunities to sell now. So that's the break to the downside on XAU USD. Let me just throw that out. Okay. Now to the next pair, which is Euro USD. Euro USD on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour time frame. There was this trade I marked up yesterday. Was it yesterday or today? Yeah. Okay, there was this trade I marked up. Was it this morning? And I did have, yes, it was this morning. I did have the entry right here. I think I took this trade live and it's playing out well. But after one issue one, I break even and the price came back, took me out somewhere around there. You can see the price took me out here and continues to fall downward. Then I saw the entry again somewhere around there. You can see the candle, the bearish candle form, and its wicks did take out this week, and you can see the body close below it. So I took the entry, boom, price took me out before doing one issue one. So I'm even on this trade. I had minus 0.5 on this trade, and obviously it's still breaking downward. It's still going to run to the downside. So that happens sometimes. And on USDJPY, USDJPY yesterday, I said we broke up. We broke to the upside after this break of structure on the 4 hour. You see it right here. You can see this little eye here, and this candle did close above it. Then this morning I said we'll be looking for opportunities to buy. So on the 1 hour time frame, price has really been rallying up, but there is no opportunity for me to enter into this position. So there was no trade on GV card. I took this position. It was this evening, yeah, or let's say afternoon. That was around 4 p.m. You can see this big sell candle right here. After this break to the downside on the 4 hour, we did break to the downside here. Close here. The break happened around here, and this candle closed below this low. You can see the 4 hour candle did close below it. And on the 1 hour, I saw this opportunity. You can see this black engulfing candle. It was too large, so I set my entry somewhere around there 20 pips, and he did come into the entry. And now I'm even on this trade and it's still running. I think there's something like another entry form. Okay, no, the wick didn't go above this high right here. So that's that on GV card. It's just a repetition of the same thing. And on GBBAUD, after we broke to the downside today, I drew this in the morning, said I'm looking for the market to reverse somewhere around there because obviously this is like a supply zone. And what I mean by supply zone is because there's a little to no buy trades around here, and the market did not compensate the sells with the buys. So there's something we call imbalance here. That means the market did move with little pricing activity around here to the downside. So the price tends to come back into that kind of zone, mitigate it, then continue its way. So I was expecting it to reverse somewhere around there. And this gap right here, it's called fair value gap. That's what I mean by imbalance. Okay. But I just want to work with the concept that really works. I don't want to bore you with some terminologies that you can learn that, but I'm just sticking to you know the fact that really works and how I did enter into any trades and exit. So you can see this candle right here. It's very engulfing. It's a very long candle, so it was too large, and if I'm to set my entry to be somewhere around there, I don't do more than 20 pips to be somewhere around there. This is still 31 pips, so I'm gonna have to raise it up a little. So I just leave this to pass because obviously there's little chance that price is going to come back into this zone before pushing downward. So that was that on GBPAUD. There was no trade rather on GBPAUD today. And on AUD USD, make AUD USD, I missed this break of structure on the 1 hour when I was doing the analysis in the morning. You can see it right here. This low was responsible for this break. Yes, this low formed right here. Was this is like an high. This is a small low, though still within this range. Then till market broke above this high right here, and this high was responsible for this break to the downside. You can see this high was responsible for that, and this market broke did close above it, and this low was responsible for that. And on the 1 hour time frame, so I did the break of structure on the 1 hour, so it could be a little clearer. You can see that, and right from that moment, I started looking for selling opportunities. This would have been a very good entry if the price is close below it. Then I will just place my sell position on it, be looking for opportunities to sell. But there's no trade on ADS during the day, and I'm still looking forward to sell opportunities on ADSD. On GBP today also, after breaking to the downside here on the 4 hour, after breaking to the downside here on the 4 hour, I mentioned in the morning, I said I'm looking for maybe the price to come up a little. Then price has been consolidating. The movement is not really clear, so there was no trade on GBP also. But in general, I'm still bearish on GBP. On USD card today, this trade was running yesterday, so I set my alarm here for the first partial, and that's 1:3. You can see that's 1:3. But price did come, did not trigger the alert. My take profit was lying right here, and just like a peep away from it, you know, I didn't need to take profit. So I just had to leave it to play out. Then I saw the reversal. You can see I had to just close the entry around there. Yes, I did kind of save a little profit. I had to keep the stop loss around there, so that's why I brought it down. I did like 1:1 on this. This was where I exit the market here. Okay, and that's that on USD card. On the 4 hour, I'm still very bullish on the USD card since we are still within this range right here. So I'm still looking for opportunities to buy, and you can see this is one right here. This is one that formed here. This is the bearish candle. This is the low formed by the candle. This white candle came, took out the low. You see that? Took out the low with its wick, then closed above it. So this is a very good opportunity to buy here. Though I might let that back because of, it's kind of late, and I really do not like trading the night. So USD CHF, this eye is still very valid, and this eye is still very valid. There's no close above it. So we are still within this range to the downside, and if I'll be looking for opportunities, it will be opportunities to sell, though the market is trending up a little until there's a close over this eye right here, and then I'll start looking for bullish entries. So that's the last pair for this evening session. Thank you for joining, and if you are new to the channel, my name is Parish. You can go over the uploaded videos. You have a brother, or let me say deeper knowledge on how the strategy really works. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m.